Just a video on risk reward as requested in the group. So risk reward, you can think of it in percentages. So I'm going to type a bit out, right? So let's say you have 1,000 account, risking 1% trade. Yeah, that means you're risking 10 a trade, yeah? So if the trade loses, you are risking a tenner. You lose 10 of your account. Now it's never really bang on 10 because you have commission charges and spread. So it could be 9 or 10, 11, okay? So that's the first thing. So when winning trades, you calculate them in risk reward points. So for example, 1 to 1, you'd win 10, yeah? 2 to 1, you'd win 20. 3 to 1, etc. If any trader is speaking about pips, now guys, if you're watching anyone on YouTube anywhere and all they say is 50 pips, 20 pips, 30 pips, you need to be looking at a risk reward rate. I don't understand how someone can know the winnings, know how much money they're going to win or lose by just calculating pips and not calculating the risk reward, okay? So it's a red flag if a trader just speaks about pips, so just be careful with that. So that's the second part, okay? So how do you translate that onto a chart? So what did I do there? For example, right, let's say this is the setup. Break a structure. You want to trade from this order block, yeah? So if you enter here and let's say your stop loss is calculated to, let's say here, right, 25, and then your take profit is 1 to 1, let's say, right? So if you enter the trade here and price goes up, when it hits here, you'll be down a tenner. You'll be down 1% of your 1,000, yeah? If the price comes here, you'll be up 10, so you'll be up 1%. Risk reward ratio is shown here, 1, okay? If price comes lower, comes down to here, you'll be up 20, yeah? And so on. If you don't have a stop loss and price comes up another 25 pips, you'll be down 20, yeah? So how do you know what standard lot to use, yeah? There's an app called FX calculators. When you open the app, you go to position calculator. Let me just open myself. Position size, okay, and then the first thing I asked you for is euro. So account currency, you put in euro. Let's say currency pair euro GBP. Account size 1,000. You need to change the risk ratio to percentage and put in 1%. And then at the bottom it says stop loss. You need to change that to pips, okay? So what you would do is if you're setting up a trade, right, and you want to enter from here and your stop loss is, let's say, 25 pips, you put in 25 pips into that app, okay? Let me get back into this. And then if you scroll down, it would say, let me do the calculation myself, 1 second. %. So your risking amount at risk will say 10 euro, and your standard lot will be 0.169, so 0.17. So I can't get the app up on the computer for us, but if you just rewind a bit and put the exact steps in. So the app is called FX calculators. It's a white and purple logo, available on Apple and Android. Station calculators, I hope so. So yeah, that's risk reward. Use it for every trade. I'd recommend using the app for every trade. So every trade, your standard lot will be different. So what you need to use for your position size is the standard lot from this calculation. Hope this helps.